My gosh, oh my kase. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gives a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign and I sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to blow flex. Nike flow about to get checked. Pump it up, about to get pegs. My G's work like a named Shrek. With the money, with the power, respect on deck. Like a Porsche, move fast like a Porsche.
Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from Truist Park. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Drew Smyly gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, I'm a big fan of Drew Smyly. He's a strike thrower. When he's on, he's got a good enough fastball, good assortment of off-speed pitches. He knows how to pitch. He's not afraid to let his defense work behind him. Solid quality pitcher. I expect him to pitch well in this one.
Into the box, Ian Happ. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Ozuna. On the warning track, he makes the catch. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's the team leader in runs batted in coming into this one. He just has a knack for driving in runs, whether the runner's at first base or he's at second or third. It just seems like he's always driving the guys in. He even told me, when I get to the plate, I'm in scoring position. That's the kind of mentality he has, and it works.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the third game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Here comes the 1-2. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Ozuna is under it, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Trevor Williams is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here's the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, D-Row, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Maven on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He won the National League Hank Aaron Award last year. That goes to the best offensive player in the league, hands down. That's why the award is there, and he was so deserving. He's a heck of a hitter.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Third. The first baseman, Freddie.
Here's the first baseman,
Freeman.
Freddie Freeman. He went deep in the contest last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Acuna digs in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The set and the 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase him. He doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he grounds one briskly to short. There's Baez, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Braves failed to score in their half of the first. We'll head to the second now at Truist Park. No score here on the show. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Off to the Cubs, the left fielder, Cameron.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. But this will get fouled. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now that's popped up, and no one will get this one. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That is big. The right fielder, number 6.
So the next to bat will be Jake Marisnick. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Now the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Previous battles with Drew Smiley, not great. He's 1 for 8. Maben aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Had the green light. 3-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 3-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Over to Albies. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
The next Cub up, Ildemaro Vargas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. First pitch of the AB on its way.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Pache gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for two. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
The batter will be Christian Pache. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and 7 driven in. The 1-0 home.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that's over. 3-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
This is popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting eighth.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and the nice soft hands.
Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Second baseman.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Bryant has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Javier Baez, and they could use a spark from him here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Darno has it, and he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, and there's 1 away.
The pitcher, Trevor.
At the plate now is Trevor Williams. First delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. High in the air down the right field line. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's swinging the bat well in the series, 5 for 12 so far. First pitch of the AB now. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Happ scoops it up.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 the count now. and it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Austin Riley, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fastball just missed above the zone.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Marisnick going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought, and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Stepping in now, Christian Pache, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a run. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on the way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-0. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, Left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maybin. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Here's Jake Marisnick. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand one. They trail in this one 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. And now, Johan Camargo.
Not shortstop.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Marisnick going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The pitcher, number 18, Drew Smiley.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Drew Smiley. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. One out, nobody on. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ozzie Albies. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit down the line at first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Ozuna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Wilson Contreras is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the fifth inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a line drive. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Williams, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Camargo is there for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Here's the 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in once again is Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, making it an even 250 for his career, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
To the plate now, Ronald Acuna, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So next to bat will be Travis d'Arnaud. He went down on strikes last time up. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-0 Atlanta. So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-1 gets him out in front on a good changeup.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The 0-1 pitch. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So now to the plate, Cameron Maben, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Throw up the line, but the tag, and he is out at the plate. Great athleticism. Cubs strand one. They're down 4. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marisnik is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Striding in is Christian Pache. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Right there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Next to dig in, Johan Camargo. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now here's the first offering. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 4-0. So stepping in is Jake Marisnik, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch of the AB now.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's the first out.
Now back, second baseman.
So next to hit is Ildemaro Vargas. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Now to the plate, here is Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the AB now. Too low, 1-0. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Acuna coming in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in will be Drew Smyly. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The batter, number 1.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him. 0-1 the count. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Now another 1-2. Softly hit out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 20.
Marcell Ozuna will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Jock Peterson steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll enter play here at 323. 10 home runs and 16 RBIs. On its way is pitch number 75. 1 out, nobody on. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Albies scoops it up onto first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Next, it'll be Ian Happ, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. Albies picks it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Are down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Freddie Freeman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And he falls behind 0-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's 1 away. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Stepping in next, Travis d'Arnaud. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at bat. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. The 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Vargas has got it, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next, the dangerous power threat, Chris Bryant. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ground ball right into the shift. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And stepping in, Anthony Rizzo is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Standing in now, Cameron Maybin. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken the finale here. They win the series.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun.
Inside the Show with Justin